What's up, y'all? Today I'm here in 2020 and I have the Memphis Grizzlies as the team I get to personally rebuild thanks to Apex 3D YYY. So thank you for the idea. I hope I didn't say that not wrong. But yeah, bro told me to rebuild the Memphis Grizzlies from there. So here's what I'm going to do. This team, pretty stacked. So what I have to do is rebuild them until today. And if I do get a championship in that time, I win. And if I don't get a championship in that time, I lose. / set them up better than how they are today. Obviously, I want to get a championship. 2, I want to set them up better than how they are today. And the first thing I'm going to do, and just thinking out loud here, I am going to be keeping Dillon Brooks because Dillon Brooks is balling out right now and bro got scapegoated. He got done wrong. I am keeping Dillon Brooks in Memphis, and I think I want to trade Ja Morant right now. Maybe I'll wait till the trade deadline. I'm gonna wait till the trade deadline, see if I could sell him to like a rebuilding team, maybe get like a superstar. But like my plan is I'm gonna send him to the trade deadline before I make any trades. I'll see where we're at, but my main plan here is, and injuries and everything will be on because that's how real GMs have to do it. My plan here is to somehow get Wembanyama, because this is like, I'm doing it from the perspective of I'm from the future and I could go back and change things. So what I'm going to do is go get Victor Wembanyama on this team. All right, so we at the trade deadline and we are the textbook definition of mid 26 and 26. So at this trade deadline, oh yeah, and I never showed you guys the roster. So it's Ja Morant, 21 years old, Jaren Jackson Jr., 21, Dillon Brooks, 25, Tyus Jones is on this team, Brandon Clark, Jonas Valanciunas, Grayson Allen, D'Anthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, Doug McDermott, Justice Winslow, Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bane, and then I guess AI player filler guy. So Desmond Bane on this team, that's sneaky good. I don't know if he's actually going to turn into the thing he turned into in real life, but I'm at this trade deadline. I kind of want to see if there is a guy I could get. Maybe I could sell Ja Morant to a rebuilding team for another young good player. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see some. Let me see. Hold on. I got to do this before anyone else catches on. There is a guy I would be interested in. See if we could beat the Pacers to this. Let's see. What would it take to get Tyrese Haliburton? Dillon Brooks, Jaren Jackson. Yo, not gonna lie, I would do that. Jaren Jackson Jr., Hassan Whiteside, but it's for Tyrese Haliburton. So Justice Winslow and Hassan Whiteside are just throw-ins to they are nothing today. Ben Simmons, prime Ben Simmons. Jesus Christ. Now I'm not gonna do it, but this is just one of the ugliest trades. Jaleel Okafor and Isaiah Stewart for Ja Morant. Sure, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I didn't even see this comes with Tyrese Maxey though. I didn't see that. I don't know. That's the thing. All right, so now I'm thinking, do I play from a futuristic role or do I go from 2K logic? Because 2K logic says Ben Simmons is going to be fire and a very good, like adding 15 wins a year to our team, right? And Tyrese Maxey could become, well, that's the thing. I don't know if they're going to have Tyrese Maxey actually become anything in this. I think I would rather just go with, I could get them both. I just realized I could get them both. I could get Tyrese Maxey and Tyrese Maxey, Ben Simmons, and Tyrese Haliburton all on the same team. That could be my backcourt. Man, screw it. Let's do it. All right, Ja Morant for Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. Crazy, but honestly, I think you would do this. Like, if you were the Grizzlies, you would do this trade right now to get Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. Yes, you would. Let's do it. That's just a W trade, and then see if we could get Tyrese Haliburton. Because if we could do that, then we're cooking. Yep, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Justice Winslow for Hassan Whiteside and Tyrese Haliburton. Mostly for Tyrese Haliburton. Boom. Okay, so now this team is Ben Simmons at the 1. Hassan Whiteside. God, it sounds so cooked. It sounds so bad. Ben Simmons and Hassan Whiteside. Let's go. Dillon Brooks, Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark, Jonas Valanciunas. That's like, oh my God, your team sucks. And then Grayson Allen and D'Anthony Melton. But then if we get to Tyrese Haliburton, Tyrese Maxey, we'll make one of them the point guard. I don't know who. We'll make Haliburton the one. All right, and then I'm just going to trade away Doug McDermott and Grayson Allen for just something else because I don't really like either of their games. Not going to lie, I'm kind of a hater of both of them. And then we could keep going because I just like those trades, not going to lie. Maybe get rid of Brandon Clark too. And honestly, capitalize on D'Anthony Melton's, high rating right now. Chris Middleton is a bucket, and he still will be a bucket for a minute. I like that. Jared Allen, that would be a fire. JaVale McGee. I think I like this. Pick up Chris Middleton and Pat Connaughton. The only other one would be Jared Allen, but yeah, let's pick up Chris Middleton. Why not? Got a solid shooting guard in there. So this is going to be, that's pretty good. Yo, if you surrounded not with Hassan Whiteside though. I was about to say, if you surrounded Ben Simmons with some shooters back in the day, he could have, he could do something. But yeah, let's see. Drew Holiday. Let's just pick up Drew Holiday. Why not? Bro wins a championship chronologically very soon. So, all right, we have too many guards. So let me actually try to get rid of Tyus Jones. I make too many moves. I don't even know for position or need. But let's see if we could pair up Tyus Jones and Brandon Clark, get something juicy in return. John Collins. 23-year-old John Collins, bro. Seriously? What the frick? 23-year-old 85 overall John Collins. Yes, let's just do that. All right, so here's the team now. Okay, Ben Simmons at the 1. Stay Stay with me. Chris Middleton at the 2. It sounds so washed in 2025 or 2026, but we're in 2020 right now. Or 2021. Dylan Brooks, fire. John Collins, Hassan Whiteside, Drew Holiday off the bench, Jonas Valanciunas off the bench, Kevin Huerter off the bench, Tyrese Haliburton off the bench, and then Tyrese Maxey's not even playing. Desmond Bane is also on our bench, bro. So we have players just ready to be groomed. So we're ready, bro. So yeah, I like this. I don't know if it's going to win us a championship, but the future is looking bright. And I'm also really trying to, I'm going to sell out either this year or the next year to get all the picks so I could get Wemby in 2023 because I'm playing from a future role. So let's see how this goes. Well, we completely flamed out, but that's probably a good thing. So we went 35 and 47, really flamed out. After I made those trades there, I didn't cook that offseason, but Ben Simmons made all NBA first team for us. So that is cool, I guess. Completely missed the playoffs year 1, but that's fine. Oh yeah, also Chris Middleton broke his leg. Drew Holiday was out towards the end, and so was Tyrese Haliburton. But yeah, I'm just more excited about player progression here and the draft pick that we'll have. So 20 points from Ben Simmons, a 20-point triple-double he averaged per game. Like, yeah, per game in 84 games played. Holy cow. So yeah, and then we got, you know, our leading rebounder was John Collins with 11. And Bro's 23. Just the progression on this team is just, it's about to go crazy. It's about to go so stupid. And then I'm going to get Victor Wembanyama, and we're going to win like 4 championships, all right? Just trust. But gosh dang it, someone has our pick. Are you kidding me? Bro, we didn't even have our own pick. Oh, okay, we have the 18th pick via Utah, though. All right, so we're not completely cooked, but wow, that sucks. All right, let's see. We're at the draft now. Let me see if I could trade Hassan Whiteside before he regresses at the draft. See if I could get something back for him in exchange that would be beneficial. Denny Advia and a pick for Hassan Whiteside. Bro, if this is not the most like futuristic, like look into the future, what do you want? Honestly, give me a 2023 pick too. How can I make that work? 2021 and AI player? Okay, that's fine. Sure, you can take that. You can take Utah's, yeah, 18th pick. I don't care. You gotta have it. Yeah, we'll pick up Denny Avia for Hassan Whiteside. Love that. Let's go. Let's go, bro. And who would have been there at the 18th pick? It would have been Cam Thomas. Oh, okay, Cam. Oh, that hurts. Jalen Johnson was there, frick. Okay, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. Dang, I shouldn't have looked. I should not have looked at who was there. Okay, well, let's keep going. All right, I made some free agent signings in free agency, obviously. I picked up Steven Adams and another center and player progression. Oh, where's the progression at? The frig? Steven Adams gets worse. Drew Holiday gets worse. Tyrese Maxey gets 3 overalls better. Okay, Kevin Huerter gets 2 overalls better. I picked up Brook Lopez too because I thought he'd stay good. Denny Avia gets better. Wow, okay. Desmond Bane got better too. The frig? I thought I was cooking. All right, well, that was disappointing. Not gonna lie. And now I am learning that just because the thing says that they're going to be this overall does not mean they actually will become that overall. Like, because I know in real life, oh geez, how good they say. All right, Jaren Jackson Jr. got, I think, 2 overalls better. How good is John Morant now? It's on the Sixers, right? Oh, he's only 88. Okay. All right. There's no trades I want to do right now. I'm gonna wait till the trade deadline. Just that's when people actually start to listen to offers. But I might just sell a lot so I could get to 2023 draft picks. But I'll see y'all at the trade deadline. Wait, hold on. I didn't even show you my year 2 lineup. My bad. So it's Ben Simmons at the 1, Drew Holiday at the 2, Chris Middleton at the 3, John Collins at the 4, Jonas Valanciunas at the 5, Dylan Brooks, Steven Adams, Kevin Huerter, Tyrese Maxey, Brook Lopez, Denny Advia off the bench, and then Tyrese Haliburton broke his humerus. So he's going to be out for a little bit, but he should be back before the trade deadline. I might have to sell the farm. Not gonna lie. So we're 21 and 34. I think my best bet right now is just praying for Wembanyama at some point. We only have Drew Holiday out right now, but I might have to get rid of Chris Middleton and Ben Simmons right now and just try to build it around Tyrese Haliburton because yeah, we're 13 games under 500. I'm gonna see if there's a good young star I could get. Maybe, probably not, honestly, because we're rebuilding. But all right, this might be diabolical to even propose to them. But let me see if I could pick up Franz Wagner. All right, will this work? Franz Wagner. Let me see if I could do a trade finder for him. Chris Middleton and Steven Adams. Okay, I would do this. I'll do this. Chris Middleton and Steven Adams for Franz Wagner and Dorian Finney-Smith. Let's get Franz Wagner on the team. All right, cool. So we picked up Franz Wagner. Sold Chris Middleton for Franz Wagner. Freaking John Collins hates it here, but I just signed him to a massive contract. Dylan Brooks hates it here, but I also just signed him to a massive bag. Ben Simmons is elated. I don't know. I guess I could keep him because he's not really, you know, producing wins like that. So let's see. You know what, bro? I did say I would keep Dylan the villain, but bro, it's his fault that we suck. That's why I'm blaming him again. Dude, Jonas Valanciunas for Zubac straight up is kind of crazy, but like, how do I not accept that trade? Or do I pick up a 20? You know what? I'm gonna pick up a 2023 first round pick from the Pelicans. Let's do that. All right, really embrace this tank. Pick up another 2023 first for Xavier Tillman. So, hey, that's next next season. So how many of those first do we have? I want as many as I possibly can get. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 first round picks in 2023. So ideally we can get freaking someone. All right. And the tank is officially on, as our new lineup is Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey. I mean, it sounds like a tank, but now like we're better than ever. Tyrese Halliburton at the 1, Tyrese Maxey at the 2, Franz Wagner at the 3, John Collins, Ben Simmons at the 5, Dylan Brooks off the bench, Kevin Huerter, Brooke Lopez, Dorian Finney-Smith, Denny Advia waiting in the wings, with Desmond Bane also waiting in the wings. So hey, let's just eat this year, and then yeah, hopefully we come back next season with another pick. Dang, we just missed the play because we were like one of the best teams in basketball after that trade deadline for some reason, just to mess up our pick. I like that we just messed up our pick just to get more stats, because Ben Simmons made All-NBA second team again. But let's see. Again, we missed the playoffs. That's rough. Right now, I'm on the hot seat. If I was a GM, I'd be on the hot seat. Ben Simmons is balling out though, so that's fire. But I'm really banking on progression. I really need progression to hit, because the team is, like, on paper, it sounds solid. Like, if you just heard the names, but oh, that's the all-star team. Outside of, as Derrick Rose wins finals MVP. Yo, good for you, Derrick Rose. How good is he in this? Dude, look at this. Look at Derrick Rose winning the champions. That's what I like to see. So, all right, let's see. Where does the draft lottery fall for us? Yo, we have the 6th pick, 6th best odds. So, where does it land? 7th. Gosh dang it. All right. And then we also have the 28th pick via Washington. Why are the Washington Wizards good? Who, in what alternate universe am I in? What the heck is going on? All right, so draft time is here. 2022 draft, like low-key, who's this? Paulo, Jabari Smith, kind of underwhelming draft. Well, let's see where we're at the 7th pick. See if I want to either take someone or just trade back. I'll probably draft someone. Let's see. All right, who's there? Benedict Matherin's fire. I do like Benedict Mathurin. Dyson Daniels, he's all right. Jeremy Sohan. Jalen Duren, but we're about to get Johnny Davis. I could get him. Yo. Shaden Sharp. Tari Eason's fire. Jalen Williams. That's the wrong Jalen Williams. I bet the other Jalen Williams is here though too. Yeah, I might trade this pick and pick up Jalen. That's the problem. In this game, they do not, like, bro does not become who he's supposed to. Jalen Williams does not become who he's supposed to in this game. Like, I've done so many drafts where I actually take him and he just turns into nothing. I might just take Benedict Mathurin. I should do that. Yeah, I think the best player available is Jalen Duren, but I'm about to take Victor Wembanyama next year. So I'm gonna give me Benedict Mathurin. I like him. I like his game. Bro balled out in the finals too. So, like, let's see. This was the super late pick. I'm gonna try to trade it for a first rounder next year. See if I could do that. Anyone at all? Okay, Miami Heat would give me. Okay, bro, move back a pick and trade. Bro, what? Look at this. They want me to move. I don't understand, but I'll take it. They want to move up one pick, and in return, I'm getting a first round pick for the last pick in the second round. Like, yes, I'll do that. And then see if I could, bro, if I could spin this into another first round pick, that would be insane. This would be insane. This would be Hall of Fame level GMing. Or I could turn it into Zubac, but he's already 25 and not really that good. If I can't turn it into anything, I might just pick up Tari Eason, because, oh no, I'm not. No. Yeah. You know what? Let's just see if Zubac turns into anything. Let's just take a dart throw on that. I mean, it's the last pick in the first round, whatever. All right. And I picked up just 2 people in free agency, and again, nobody progresses. Great. But Franz Wagner did, and Tyrese Halliburton's now at 81. Kevin Huerter's at 81. Danny Advia's at 79. And Tyrese Maxey did not progress. What the frick? Desmond Bane's at 74. And Drew Holiday fell off a cliff. Yo. What is this fake reality I'm in? Bruh. Tyrese Maxey 77 overall, capped out. Crap. Ben Simmons capped out. So, alright. Main thing though is we have Wembanyama coming this year. I'm gonna have to make a big splash at the trade deadline. I want to make a big splash, but I also want to, I don't know. Let's just see. I mean, I'll show you the lineup now. It's Halliburton at the 1, Kevin Huerter's now at the 2, Dylan Brooks at the 3, John Collins, Ben Simmons, Franz Wagner, Denny Advia, Dorian Finney-Smith, Tyrese Maxey, and then Zubac. So, hey, let's see. Maybe I could trade for Paulo, like Ben Simmons for Paulo. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're at the trade deadline. We're 28 and 24. I'm gonna see if I could get rid of Ben Simmons, make him a 90 overall small forward, and see if anyone wants him. Maybe there's someone I could trade for, like a crazy, like Montrezl Harrell. Donovan Mitchell is kind of fire, and a first. Oh my god, it worked. Holy crap, I didn't expect it to work, but it worked. I just traded away John Collins and Ben Simmons and our 2024 and 2025 first round picks for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brother, yo. What the frick? I didn't expect that to work. Not gonna lie, I did not expect that to work. 28-year-old Giannis is on the team with Franz Franz Wagner, Tyrese Halliburton, Kevin Huerter, Dylan Brooks, let's go. Dorian Finney-Smith, Zubac, bro. Denny Evia is out for the season, and Tyrese Maxey has a dislocated patella, but let me see if I could scrape any more from this team and get more 2023 picks so I could use them to get the #1 overall pick if I don't have it. Bro, this is just so ridiculous. I might have to do it. Dorian Finney-Smith and a 2023 first via Washington for Jalen Duren. I know via Washington sounds like, oh my God, it's going to be a top 10 pick. No, Washington's actually good in here, as crazy as that sounds. Let me just pick up Jalen Duren. All right. I definitely have enough capital to get the #1 overall pick if need be, though. See Drew Holiday. All right, not going to lie, there's not much I could do with this. So I think it's just best to stay pat. I know we have not made the playoffs yet, and it looks like we probably won't now because I just gave up everything for Giannis. But we'll see how this goes, because the new lineup after the trade deadline is Tyrese Halliburton at the 1, Kevin Huerter at the 2, Franz Wagner at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Zubac at the 5, Desmond Bane off the bench, 6-man, Dwight Powell, Drew Holiday, Benedict Mathurin, Jalen Duren. God, this team sounds so fire in 2026. Like, not gonna lie, Tyrese Maxey, Denny Evia, and Dylan Brooks off the bench, and Brook Lopez. Like, this team sounds amazing, but you look at it right now, you're like, what the frick is this pile of poop? But trust, trust. The 2K's looking at this like, yeah, no, this team sucks. We lose 3 straight games as soon as we freaking do all those trades. Like, come on, man. And look at this. We have our best season ever with 47 wins, 35 losses. And that was good enough to make the playoffs. Defensive player of the year, Giannis with 31.7 points a game for us, 10 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1.8 steals, 2.4 blocks, 59% from the field, 79% from the free throw line, and then 31% from 3. That's what I like to see, my boy. Look at this. Yo, we're starting to come together now. Giannis makes All-NBA first team. That was such a W Ben Simmons trade. That's such a W Ben Simmons trade. Yeah, we're the 6th seed in the West going up against Denver. And right now, the only person hurt for us is Denny Evia, who's out for the season with the fractured leg. So, round 1 matchup. First time in the playoffs goes up against Deuce McBride, Gary Harris, TJ Warren, Bol and Nikola Jokic. I just got to make sure nobody's hurt for them because I think Jamal Murray was like, he still should be on this team. All right, I guess he's not on the team. So, let's see. They only have one guy hurt, and he has the flu. So, game 1 against Jokic, we lose. Okay, yeah. Giannis versus Jokic in the playoffs would go so hard. But Giannis put up 36 points, 7 boards, 7 assists. Was not enough in game 1. Zubac had himself a game, too. Game 2 also goes to Denver. Dang. All right, but game 3, though, is ours. Nice. That's why I like to see 45 points. It took 45 points from Giannis for us to win one game. 9 assists, 2 steals, and 5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. Bro had to become Superman. And we come fighting back. That's why I like to see a 2-2 series in the first round. I'm gonna watch this one with Simcast because I feel like this is an important game. Game 5 in most series, in a 2-2 series, very important most of the time. Yo, it is, it's a 2-point game with 32 seconds left. I almost had bad timing, but I actually caught it. So let's see. We have ball too. Yo, let's see them cook. I'm gonna be honest. I think any Grizzlies fan would be happy to have Giannis and Tyrese Halliburton on the same team instead of what they have right now. So I think I've already won. Giannis, oh my God, stop him. So obviously the playoff success has not been there as much as it was in real life, but bro, like, who cares about playoff success if it doesn't result in championships? Unplugged shot clock. Deuce McBride has the ball. Game 5, tie game. 10 seconds left. 6. They get the ball into Jokic. They score early. There's 4.6 seconds left. So honestly, a 3 could win it for us. But dang, why is Jokic number 9? The frick? What's going on here? Inbounds the ball to Giannis. Giannis gets into the paint, dunks it. Yo, Giannis, that was, bro, no one could stop that. Full court shot from Deuce McBride. Yeah, off. So we're going to overtime. And in overtime, oh shit, we're down. 4 point, come on. We down bad. We lose the game in overtime. Despite Giannis' 38 points and 18 rebounds. Dang it, Tyrese Halliburton would score more than 12 points, my boy. Help him out. Help a Giannis out. Damn. So we down 3-2 now. Oh, and Zubac just broke his leg, so we down a whole center. That's probably why we were losing. Gosh dang it. All right, it is again a tie ball game with 42 seconds left. If we lose this, we are out. And freaking, who was at is this Deuce McBride again at the free throw line? Who is this? No, is this Jalen Williams? Who the frick is at the free throw line for them? Who are you? Who is that? Brandon Williams. Oh, okay. All right, we down 2, 38 seconds left. Tyrese Halliburton finds Giannis on Bol. Takes him down the paint, gets blocked. Oh, geez, this is bad. 5 seconds separating shot and game clock. We don't foul yet. I don't know, I guess you don't, and it's just a 2-point game. Yeah, you gotta hope for a stop. Bro, where's bro trying to go? What the heck is that? Yo, you see this dude over here in the corner? He's like, I'm sick of this game. I don't believe in this team. Jokic puts up the layup, misses it. All right, 5 seconds left. 4. I guess we're out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. A half-court shot for our season. off. I thought that was going in, and we are eliminated in the first round. That goes back on me. Another first round exit. But like I said, the main thing, as Giannis balled out in the closeout game, 31 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 11 for 16. Tyrese Maxey put up 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and now 11 points for Franz Wagner. So as heartbreaking as that was, I am hoping that I did not get a bunch of crappy. No, don't. All right, good. I was about to say, bro, Ja Morant better not win a championship before us. That would be some BS. Wow. All right, so where is our draft pick? Let's see this. Draft lottery. Come on. How many? One? We have one chance via Minnesota. Gosh darn it. You have the number 1 overall pick. All right, so we have, bro, I suck. Look at this. I have the 21st pick, the 25th pick, the 29th pick, and the 13th pick when I want number 1. So what's it gonna take, Bucks? They trade away Giannis, and you're not going to get Wemby too. So how do we make this work? What I gotta do? All right, it's only 4 stars, so I think we can get this done. What about every pick I have? All right, what if I do this? Who's a player you can't pass up? Kevin Huerter. Bro, they would unironically accept this, I think. Hold on. Let me see how few picks with Kevin Huerter would it take to acquire Victor Wembanyama. The 29th overall pick and Kevin Huerter, no. The 25th overall pick and Kevin Huerter, no. The 21st overall pick, the 25th overall pick, and the 29th overall pick, and Kevin Huerter for Victor Wembanyama, no. Kevin Huerter and the 13th pick. What, are you joking me? Future first. Bruh, relax. What? Dylan Brooks and Kevin Huerter. Yes, I am asking you to trade away the number 1 pick. Freaking jerks. Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do. Oh, boom, boom, boom. It worked. Okay. All right. It took Dylan Brooks, it took Kevin Huerter, and it took the 13th pick and a future 2027 pick. But we have the number 1 overall pick, and we will be selecting Victor Wembanyama. I hope I got the draft class right. Yes, sir. With the first pick in the 2023 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies will be taking Anthony Black. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Give me Victor Wembanyama. Let's go. And Jet Howard. What? Yo, they just got Jet Howard here too. Why not? I'll pick up Jet Howard. Why not? All right, so we got him. We got our guy, 84 overall, Victor Wembanyama, center, down low. Jet Howard also in the draft. I'm very happy we got him. And then Jalen Wilson, you know, whatever. So, dude, this is the star power names I'm about to read off to you of the players who are on our team is kind of crazy. And yo, not gonna lie, I picked up some fire pieces. So, player progression, please hit. I picked up Josh Hart and DeMarcus Cousins, but like he didn't tear his Achilles. So, all right, no one really progressed until Franz Wagner got 1 overall better. Tyrese Halliburton got an overall better. Danny Avdia's 2 overalls better. Okay. Benedict Mathurin got 3 overalls better. Desmond Bane got 2 overalls better. Okay. Jalen Duren got 3 overalls better. But we have Victor Wembanyama on this team, so I am hyped, bro. All right, so we're in the 2023. So we have 2 more years, 2 seasons with Victor Wembanyama and Giannis Antetokounmpo and Josh Hart, if need be. Franz Wagner too, and DeMarcus Cousins. So we have the talent. Like, yo, real rap. You hear these names in 2025. Just imagine Giannis with Victor Wembanyama, with Josh Hart, with Franz Wagner, with, well, DeMarcus Cousins, forget him. But Tyrese Halliburton, Denny Advia, Tyrese Maxey, Benedict Mathurin, Desmond Bane, Jalen Duren, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jet Howard, Drew Holiday. Like, who is actually messing with this team? Always the concern is injuries, but outside of that, how is that team, like, if they were all together, even just two years ago, they'd be world beaters. So, let's see. I got 2 years to win a championship. I got to lock in. So, I'm going to send to the trade deadline, see where we're at, but I really am enjoying this team. Not gonna lie, I really like this team right now. So, let's see it. Oh, wait. I've showed you the team. I didn't show you the lineup, though. That's my bad. So, we got Tyrese Halliburton at the 1, Josh Hart, Franz Wagner, Giannis next to DeMarcus Cousins down low, and then Victor Wembanyama off the bench for this year. Then Denny Advia, Tyrese Maxey, Benedict Mathurin, Desmond Bane. That's our 9-man or 10-man rotation. So, pretty balanced. I like it. Let's see. All right, and we just got some pretty bad news. Well, and not that. We're number 1 in the conference, 2nd in the power rank. We are doing incredible. 38-14 right now. So, I kind of don't want to mess with anything. Like, we're really balling. Josh Hart just fractured his left leg. So, that was the bad news. But other than that, we're balling. And I don't think, the only thing I might do is maybe trade, see if there's another guy we could afford. Quickly check. Let me see, is there someone? We're not, bro, how are we number 1 in the freaking power rankings and we're rebuilding? Explain that to me. I know it's not wise, but I'm just going to bank on the potential of Jonathan Kuminga being better than Franz Wagner because he's a year younger. And I looked at Franz Wagner's potential and it's 86. So I'm going to just try this. I don't know. And this guy has more win shares added. So I'm going to just go with Jonathan Kuminga and Dorian Finney-Smith. He'll come back on the team for Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Franz Wagner. I made the trade. I picked up Jonathan Kuminga for Franz Wagner, a year younger and potentially a higher potential. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And yeah, that's the only trade I really wanted to do. Let's see how they do. And word, yo, everyone is back just in the nick of time. 60-22 record. So the Heat are better than us right now, but other than that, we're the best in the West, bro. Now look, all that tanking was worth it. That all those seasons of not doing anything was worth it, because now we have the most goated team probably I've ever seen. Well, not really ever, but Tyrese Haliburton at the 1, Josh Hart at the 2, Jonathan Kuminga at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Victor Wembanyama at the 5, DeMarcus Cousins off the bench, Denny Avdia off the bench, Tyrese Maxey off the bench, Benedict Mathurin off the bench, and then Dorian Finney-Smith also off the bench. And then we got Jalen Duren not even playing, but just in case anyone got hurt, we got him there too. And this team, bro, we going back to back. We got 2 years left to do this, but let's go. We go up against Kevin Durant, Darius Garland, Josh Okogie, Derek Favors, and Kelly Olynyk's Utah Jazz. So we have this. Bro. Game 1 is ours. Game 2 is ours. Game 3, say it with me, is ours. Game 4, goodbye. Oh, pulled calf for Josh. Gosh darn it. Game 5. Can we stop getting hurt? All right, cool. As in that closeout game, Giannis put up 24 points and 16 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks. That's what I like to see. Jonathan Kuminga has been the second highest scorer every single time I've looked. Bro is a menace. I mean, he can score. He can get buckets. We know that. It's just the Warriors hate him. That was the only thing. It's just the Warriors hate him. So now, oh, Jesus Christ, what did Zion become? Yo, this ain't my other video. Bro, I made a video where Zion becomes 99 potential. This shouldn't be it now, but Lonzo Ball, Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Jackson Hayes. This is kind of a super team, bro. We can only pray for an injury to Zion. As we take game 1, though. They take game 2. Okay. Dude, Jonathan Kuminga led us in game 1. Why is that my favorite player on this team? Nice. Yo. Oh, Desmond Bane's out for the season, torn tricep. But out of everyone it could have happened to, I'm thankful it was him and not someone important. As we get to the conference finals, let's go. As we go up against, I'm assuming Anthony Edwards. Yes, Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Grayson Allen, and Jaden McDaniels. But Anthony Edwards is not exactly him in this. Like, he's great, but he's not him like in real life. So game 1 against them is ours. Yo. Towns put up 39 points. Game 2 is ours. Yo. Hey, man. Game 3, we battling through injuries. We have so many injuries. They take game 3. Cat put up 47 points. Jesus Christ. Yo. All right, we have 3-1. Let's go. 3-1. Giannis put up 39 points. Let's see this, bro. I'm not messing around, bro. See this. All right, well, we lost that game. Josh Hart put up 25 points, and Kuminga put up 25 as well. That's huge. W trade. Better than Franz Wagner in real life, too. Yo, all right, and we are about to eliminate him, and we're going to the conference. No, we're going to the finals. Giannis with 34 points in 34 minutes. He's a 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Jonathan Kuminga, 26 points, 4 for 4 from 3, and 11 for 13 from the field. Like, what more could you ask, bro? As we go up against the Boston Celtics, I think chronologically, yeah, 2024, this is the year. They're the team of destiny, right? They won in 24, right? Yeah, they won in 24 against the Mavericks. They did. As it is, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Zubac, our former player, and Kemba Walker is still playing. Bro, game 1. Gosh darn it. They are a team of destiny. They won by 3 points, though, so I'm not too concerned. We take game 2. Nice. Yo, a 3-point game. Are you kidding me? Yo, we win again. Hey, we blew them out a little bit. The first blowout. All right, it's a 2-2 series. I'm watching this with Simcast, bro. Holy cow. If I do that, I win. Literally, I win right here, and it doesn't matter what else, and they're already in a better spot than freaking wherever the heck the Memphis Grizzlies are at right now, as we take a huge lead, and Jalen Duren puts in 11 minutes played, puts up 20 points. So I'm assuming someone might have gotten hurt, one of our centers, right? Benedict Mathurin? No? All right. In game 6, do we take care of business against the Boston Celtics, the team of destiny? Yo, it is close. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not close. 20 seconds left. We're up by 13. Let's go. Funky can cook. Well, I mean, if I know the future, obviously. If I know the future, I can cook. But this, I think that's the crazy. I don't know what the craziest trade is. What do y'all think the craziest trade was? Acquiring Giannis for Ben Simmons? Nah, there's no other answer. It was just that. That was the craziest trade. Or acquiring Giannis Antetokounmpo for Ben Simmons is the craziest trade. As we win the championship in Boston too. TD Garden. That's what I like to see, bro. Man, with injuries on, everything on. But the other thing is I knew the future. So it's like, yeah, I just got to tank for Wemby. And I know Wemby's going to be Wemby. And this is in his rookie year too. So we got one more year. And Denny Avdia's on this team too. Like, it's just ridiculous how much depth this team has. And Giannis wins technically his first finals and first finals MVP. So he makes it out just as well so far. But he could end up better in this sim because of it. Because, bro, if you remember, he didn't win the 2021 championship in here. Yes, sir. This is just such a stacked team. And then Jonathan Kuminga being an absolute bucket. All right. And yeah, in the closeout game, 36 points from Giannis, 27 for DeMarcus Cousins. So Boogie gets a championship. Jonathan Kuminga on his team too. I was going to say gets a championship, but he already won one with the Warriors in real life. Josh Hart, I think he won one with the Lakers. And Tyrese Haliburton gets a championship. Wembanyama gets a championship. Denny Avdia gets a championship. Tyrese Maxey gets a championship. championship. Jalen Duren gets a championship. And Benedict Mathurin all get championships. And that's the craziest part. They're going to progress too. So this next season, even though it's the last one, they're just now hitting their prime. 25 points for Giannis, 9.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.3 steals, 1 block, 55% from the field, 84% from the free throw line, 84% from the free throw line. Baller, 21% from 3, wins finals MVP. We were super lucky to be as healthy as we were. So we have the 12th pick in the draft, even though this was a pretty trash draft if I remember. It had Jared McCain in it, but not anymore. We gonna take Robert Dillingham. Might as well. I might just take him just for trade ammunition at the trade deadline, because I'm gonna still make trades at the end of this. You know what I mean? All right. There are a lot of guys though about to get paid, so hopefully we can retain all of them. Progression has not been good to me. Let's see. How does this go? Wembanyama is a 90 overall. Kuminga's at 85. Jalen Duren's a 79. Şengün got 1 overall back. Gosh darn it. But hey, we're cool. Look at this. Wembanyama 90, bro. And Kuminga 85. Denny Avdia 82. Josh Hart regressed a little bit. Bro, we're done. It's over. League is over. Good night, y'all. We going back to back. Well, I'm about to cash out on some of my younger stars, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm over the 15 player limit, so I got to get rid of some players to get some players. So I'm going to be picking up Klay Thompson and Jeremy Sohan. Klay Thompson's at 87 overall right now. So in real life, I would not have done this, but in this, since he never tore his thing, I'm keeping him, so that's gonna be fire. So now let's see, this is our last season going up until today. So let me show you the lineup one last time. It is Tyrese Halliburton at the 1, Klay Thompson before, like, with no injuries at the 2, Jonathan Kuminga at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Victor Wembanyama at the 5, DeMarcus Cousins off the bench, Denny Avdia, Jeremy Sohan, Jalen Duren, Tyrese Maxey, Desmond Bane, Cameron Johnson, Baylor Scheiderman, and then George Cumming, who's not a real person. But let's see how we do in this last season together. Let's go. I'll see you at the trade. All right, we at the trade deadline. We're first in the conference, second in the power rank, and I don't think I really want to do anything with this team. Like, they're really cooking. I can't even lie. They're just straight up cooking. So I mean, I would just be doing trades just to make trades. I mean, I just like the chemistry. I really like this team. I can't lie. I really like this team. So I'm going to keep this team. Maybe if I had I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I could trade away Jalen Duren and I don't know. Maybe Tyrese Maxey for a power forward. There's a solid power forward out there. That would be worth it. Like, there's actually an upgrade. I mean, not really. No, there's nothing really out there that's like worth. So I'm just going to keep the team together. Let's just keep going. And I lied. I said I'd keep Dylan Brooks. I did not keep Dylan Brooks. I'm sorry, but we won a championship, so whatever. And in the end, last season, Giannis wins MVP. So bro ends up way better in this. He wins an MVP and he wins, I think, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Well, second MVP, yeah. Didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, but we're number 1 in the standings. Bro's about to win another championship, I hope. And he was Defensive Player of the Year. And Wembanyama is getting snubbed right now. Wow, bro wasn't even on the all defensive team. That's crazy. But yeah, let's see the player stats with him. Team leader was Giannis with 22 points. Then it was Victor Wembanyama with 19, and then Klay Thompson with 18. Our lead rebounder was Wembanyama with 9, and then Giannis 7. Our lead assister was Tyrese Halliburton, and then it was Giannis. And then our lead steals per game getter was Giannis and then Klay. And our lead blocks was Giannis and Victor Wembanyama. And how many people shot over 40%? Because I like to see that. 1, Desmond Bane 55% from 3, absolute burner. Klay Thompson 44, Wemby 40, Sohan 40. Tyrese Halliburton was 0.05 off from doing that too. So we are ready, and I think no one is actually out. Like, Jeremy Sohan's a low hurt, but other than that, we're good. So our first round matchup is going to be up against the Luka Doncic, Jalen Brunson, Chris Middleton, Precious Achiuwa, and Kristaps Porzingis led Dallas Mavericks. But I am not. Oh, I was about to say I'm not worried. It's a 2-2 series though. 3-2 series. All right, good. They just scared me a little bit with our first 2 games. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, except I was like, whoa, I am very worried about it. So now we go up against Anthony Edwards, and Anthony Edwards is out. Going up against Tari Eason, Karl Anthony Towns, Grayson Allen, Devin Vassell, and D'Angelo Russell. So what is up with our boy Ant-Man? Nothing. Is Bro just not on the team anymore? What? I was about to say, was he hurt? But he was not on the team. Anthony Edwards, yep, he's on the Toronto Raptors. Okay, so all right, he's on the Toronto Raptors. Cool. So it's going to be even easier. And Jonathan Kuminga is steady being our leader scorer. So I love seeing that, bro. 4-1, easy. Goodbye. So now we go up against the Denver Nuggets with just Nikola Jokic, bro. Blake Wesley, Chucky Porter, TJ Warren, Bobo, and then Nikola Jokic. But Victor Wembanyama can guard Jokic, and Giannis can destroy Bobo, bro. We've already seen this movie before. I wonder if someone's hard for them, because that seems like a really trash team. I'm not gonna lie. They're completely healthy. How are you completely healthy? And that's just, whoa, why are we losing? All right, we lose game 1, but I'm not tripping about it. Game 2 is ours. Game 3 is theirs. theirs. Game 4 is ours. All right, so it's a 2-2 series, and the Sixers with Ja Morant are waiting for us. That would be such a poetic ending if we could whoop Ja's behind in the finals to get to, you know, win another championship. As Victor Wembanyama put up 26, Klay put up 24, and Kuminga put up 22. So in game 6, can we put him away? It's looking like, yeah, we can. Goodbye. 26 points in 25 minutes for DeMarcus Cousins, leading us to the finals. Wemby had 17. Who was our, yep, it was Giannis was our guy, and then Ja Morant on the other team. I couldn't have scripted this any better, bro. Ja Morant 94 overall with Shaedon Sharpe, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. I'm sorry, y'all. Goodbye. Game 1 is ours, bro. 33 points for Giannis. Yes, sir. Show Ja what's up. There's a reason why we traded you, bro. Yep. Goodbye. 2. Yep. 2 players put up 32 points. DeMarcus Cousins in 24 minutes and Giannis in 34. 3-0. Bro, what I say? We do not miss you. We didn't need you, Ja Morant. Man, get out of here, Ja. I don't care if you're 94 overall. We got Giannis and Victor Wembanyama. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Yo, I'm so used to being a Philly fan that I thought we were winning. Like, I'm a Philly fan, bro. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. Sixers are winning. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. All right, so it was a tie ball game with 38 seconds left in game 4 as... All right, that was actually a good foul by Giannis. I don't know who's at the free throw line now. Is this Jalen Smith? Smith makes the first free. That's not Jalen Smith. Who the heck is this guy? Smith made both free throws. Good job, Smith. It's default character. I don't know who that is, but Tyrese Maxey has the ball. Wemby sets the screen, gets the ball down to Giannis. Giannis working on Tobias Harris. Giannis gets into the paint, puts up a shot, scores. Good stuff. Ties the ball game with 15 seconds left. Ja Morant working on Tyrese Maxey. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ja Morant proving why we got... Aw, dang. Bro hit the game winner. Yeah. Bro hit the game. Okay. But you're down 3-1 in the finals, though. If you didn't make this, your ass was going home, though. Like, you were literally about to be eliminated. So, like, let's relax a little bit. Hey, we had 30 points from Giannis, 25 from Kuminga, 25 from DeMarcus Cousins. I'm not. Bro, you were like, relax, John. It's not that, like, bro. Literally watch this. Goodbye. What the frig? I said goodbye. There we go. See, look at that. It took 2 more games, and you're gone. Same result. Giannis put up 28 points per game, 8 rebounds, 9 assists a game, 1.5 steals, 1.3 blocks, and 67% from the field, 81% from the free throw line, and 50% from 3. Who is this guy? But yeah, as he wins Finals MVP. That's that. And here's the roster right now. You have Giannis on a good contract. You got Victor Wembanyama. You got old Klay Thompson, so you're probably not happy about that. Kuminga, you're like, all right. DeMarcus Cousins, you're like, what the frick is he still doing in the league? You got Denny Avdia. You're like, wow, that's pretty good. You got Tyrese Halliburton, you're happy. Jalen Duren, you are ecstatic. You got Tyrese Maxey as well. You're over the moon. Jeremy Sohan, you're like, I could have picked him off of the waiver wire. Desmond Bane, you're like, hey, that's a good shooter. Cam Johnson, that's a good player. Bear Scheiderman, you're like, yeah, there's a chance. But this is a team that is way better than the current day Grizzlies. And I think we have some picks too still. Yeah, you got the first round pick, 22nd pick in the draft. You got next year's pick. You don't have 2027's pick, but you got 2028 and 2029. So you're missing 1 draft pick out of all of that, but you got 2 straight championships and Giannis and Wemby on the same team. I do not want to hear a single Grizzlies fan even act like they wouldn't take this. So I think I won. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate the idea, and I hope you guys enjoyed. That was me cooking, and I feel so happy that I actually cooked. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I'd appreciate a like, and if you have any other ideas, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.